how to propagate orchids to root quickly in just 3 weeks. In today's video, I will continue to share with you an extremely simple way to propagate orchids from existing orchid cuttings. And the great thing is that anyone can easily do it at home. This is a very weak orchid due to lack of nutrients. Plants like this, if not treated promptly, can easily become exhausted and even lose their breed. So today we will make natural fertilizer to both save the plant and propagate it to preserve the beautiful and precious orchid lines in the garden. First, we will observe and select the stems that can still recover. Some stems are damaged and completely shriveled, so we will remove them. The stems that are still fresh and still have sap, we will keep for propagation. Next, we prepare a very sharp and clean razor blade. We will gently cut apart a few healthy stems, the fresh sections to process separately. If done correctly, these sections will sprout new buds very well. If you are new to the channel, please hit the like and subscribe button to support me and so you don't miss any orchid care tips. It's great to have you along on this journey. So we have selected the branch that can be propagated. Branches that are wilted, have yellowed stems, and are soft like this are considered beyond saving. We will remove them. And here, do you see this branch? The stem is still green, fresh, and full of life. We will carefully check each dormant node. Here, one node is still alive. On this one, add another node, making 2. And on this section, add another node, making 3. So this branch is completely qualified for propagation. We will cut decisively, dividing each segment into one node. Cut a clean flat cut like this, so the orchid will be very easy to sprout and live later. There, you see we have 3 segments, cut very flat, clean, and according to technical standards. Now we will leave these 3 segments out and proceed with the next steps for propagation. What country are you watching this video from? Leave a comment to let me know. It's great that we can connect and chat with each other from all over the world. Here I use an aloe vera leaf as an ingredient to help the plant grow roots quickly. Aloe vera is very good for orchids. It contains many nutrients, has antibacterial and anti-aging properties, helps the plant recover and stimulates roots very strongly. Now we will cut the aloe vera. We cut it into thin slices first, then continue to chop it, mince it into tiny pieces like this so that later we can easily dissolve and extract nutrients for the orchid. What orchid species are you growing? Please comment below, so I can build an in-depth care guide video, specifically tailored to the characteristics and needs of that orchid species. In the next part, we will take the orchid cuttings that we have cut earlier. Now we will proceed to the important step. Insert the cuttings into aloe vera to stimulate roots and keep the dormant buds moist. Here you see, I will insert the entire cutting into the aloe vera vessel. We insert so that the 2 ends of the cuttings are completely submerged in the aloe vera flesh so that it can absorb all the sap. Aloe vera sap is rich in nutrients, helps to moisturize, disinfect, and stimulate the dormant buds of the orchid to wake up strongly. We insert deep down so that the dormant buds, the waking buds of the orchid, are submerged in aloe vera sap like this. Then, we will soak it like this for about 15 minutes so that the cuttings absorb nutrients. The sap will penetrate evenly into the tissues to help the orchid branch grow better. After 15 minutes of soaking in aloe vera, we now pull out the orchid cuttings. As you can see, the dormant buds have absorbed aloe vera sap. This is a natural nutrient that helps stimulate growth very well for orchids. So the cuttings have absorbed enough nutrients, we will set them aside. Next, we will cut the remaining aloe vera into thin slices. Then we prepare a clean box or jar, then put all the cut aloe vera into the jar. That completes the step of preparing the ingredients to move on to the next step. Next, we will put this cup aside. Then, we prepare a new clean cup and put the orchid cuttings we just processed into the cup. Next, use ginger as a very familiar but extremely effective ingredient for plant care. Ginger has natural antibacterial and antifungal properties, helping to stimulate orchids to grow strongly, quickly root and sprout very well. Now we will choose a fresh ginger branch, about 2 knuckles like this. Then, we cut the ginger into thin slices, each piece to easily release nutrients. Once finished, we will prepare the next step in the process of caring for and stimulating roots for orchids. Next, we will put all the sliced ginger into the aloe vera container that we have prepared earlier. Next, we will add about 500 milliliters of hot water. Hot water helps release all the antibacterial and antifungal nutrients, which is very good for the rooting process. Then, we put the blender in and puree all the aloe vera and ginger until very fine and smooth. Once the mixture is well blended, we will cover it and let it sit for about an hour. During this time, the water will gradually cool and the nutrients in the aloe vera and ginger will penetrate and dissolve completely to create a wonderful liquid fertilizer. After an hour, our aloe vera and ginger water has completely dissolved and is very nutritious. Next, we will prepare a clean jar, then filter out all the residue. We filter again to remove all the residue, discard the residue, and thus we have a very energetic aloe vera ginger nutrient water ready to use for orchids. Next, we will take out our orchid cuttings, then prepare the filtered aloe vera ginger nutrient water. We pour in the water and completely soak the orchid cuttings in the container so that the nutrients penetrate deeply into the buds and stems. We will soak the cuttings for about 30 minutes so that the nutrients can maximize their effectiveness before continuing with the next care step. After 30 minutes, we will take the orchid cuttings out of the cup. These cuttings have absorbed the nutrients from the ginger and aloe vera mixture. The dormant buds have been awakened, ready for the new growth process. Next, we will proceed to the step of preparing to plant the cuttings in a suitable substrate. Next, we will use a soft cotton pad to gently wipe the orchid cuttings, helping them dry and remove excess moisture. When finished wiping, the dormant buds on the cuttings are fully awake, ready for the growth process. Thus, all 3 buds of the cuttings are awake, fully absorbing nutrients. We will prepare the next step to plant the cuttings in the substrate. Next, we will take a candle and apply glue to the top of the orchid cutting, that is, the bottom of the cutting. The purpose is to create a protective layer to prevent water from seeping into the cutting, while preventing mold from entering, keeping the nutrients and humidity inside the cutting stable. Thus, the cutting is completely protected. We will continue with the next step of caring for and processing the cutting. Next, we will remove the moss layer in the pot, then prepare the nutrient solution from aloe vera and ginger. The soaking process lasts about an hour to allow the nutrients to penetrate the cuttings, while also disinfecting, preventing mold, helping the cuttings to store nutrients, preparing for healthy growth and development later. After an hour of soaking, we will take the orchid cuttings out of the moss water and squeeze them gently to remove excess water, keeping them moderately dry. Ends squeezed, we place the moss in the next preparation place to proceed with the next steps of care and treatment. Thus, the orchid moss is ready for the planting stage. For the next step, we will take a plastic box with a lid. On the lid and bottom there are air holes for oxygen exchange, and there is also a drainage hole underneath. We open the lid of the box, then spread a thin layer of fresh moss on the bottom of the box. This layer of moss will help retain moisture, creating an ideal environment for the orchid to continue to grow and develop. After spreading a layer of fine moss at the bottom of the box to keep the moisture and sterilize the mold, the next step is to put each cutting in. Note that the dormant buds that have awakened must be placed face up, so that the plant can grow straight and naturally upside down. We arrange the cuttings in a neat row, then cover them with a thin layer of moss, both to keep the moisture and to create an ideal environment for the cuttings to grow. Thus, the cuttings have been placed in the box for incubation and care. Next, we will prepare a spray bottle and pour in the prepared nutrient solution. Then, we will spray evenly on the cuttings, ensuring continuous moisture for each dormant eye. Periodically, every week, we spray more nutrients to provide nutrition and maintain humidity. And the alternating days, every 3 to 5 days, we use filtered water to spray gently to keep moist without flooding the cuttings. After spraying, we cover the box and place the cuttings outside in the garden, in a shady, airy place with gentle light, helping the orchid to grow healthily and develop well. After 3 weeks, our land cuttings are completely stable in the nursery box. When checking, you will see that the plant has started to grow roots and new shoots, a sign that the plant has recovered and is healthy again. With these roots, we can be completely assured there is nothing to worry about. After checking, we continue to put the cuttings in the box and proceed to mist with clean water to maintain humidity. Every 3 to 5 days, we mist once, making sure the plant is always moist enough. When the cuttings are stable and growing, we move them to the old position in the garden where there are shady, airy and gentle light conditions, helping the land plant continue to grow and develop strongly. After a month of care, our land has grown very strongly. When checking, you will see that the tree trunk has grown tall. The roots have grown long and strong. The whole tree shows perfection in humidity and nutrition. With this result, we continue to maintain regular misting to keep the humidity. Every 3 to 5 days, lightly spray with clean filtered water to ensure the leaves and roots are always moist, helping the land grow strongly. Once stable, put the tree back to its original position in the garden, in a shady, airy place with gentle light, ideal conditions for the tree to continue to grow, produce new roots and prepare for the next brilliant flowering season. Next, after 2 months of regular care and putting all our heart into the plant, our land has made a very strong breakthrough. Look here, after only 2 months, the plant has grown strong, young roots have grown long, the root tips are green. This is a sign of a root system that is developing extremely well and stable. The stem is elongated strongly, the leaves are wide and shiny, proving that the plant is absorbing nutrients very effectively. When the plant has reached a certain maturity like this, strong roots, stable stem, developing buds, this is the most ideal time for us to move the plant to a pot. Observe the roots. The roots are thick, long and young. This is what every land grower wants. We continue to prepare the pot. The pot must have many air holes and good drainage to help the roots breathe and limit waterlogging. Next, we will add shredded pine bark to the pot, a very environmentally friendly and breathable substrate, helping the orchid's roots to adhere firmly and develop naturally. Spread a layer of pine bark at the bottom of the pot. We place 3 orchid plants in 3 corners of the pot, arranging them so that the roots are neatly circled. At the bottom of the pot, we will put a layer of shredded moss, the moss that we have previously treated for fungus and sterilized. This layer of moss will help keep the substrate moist and create ventilation for the roots below. For taller plants, we will use 2 butterfly clips to fix the stem, keep the plant's axis straight, and prevent the plant from tilting or shaking when watering. Now we cover the roots with a thin layer of moss. Only cover the roots, not the base. The base of the orchid must always be airy, so that the plant can easily sprout and grow upwards. This layer of moss has the task of keeping the roots perfectly moist, helping the plant to stabilize quickly after being placed in the pot and continue to grow strongly. So, we have completed the step of planting 3 orchids in 1 pot, clean, airy, and technically correct. Next, we will move the orchid pot to the old position in the garden, a place with soft light, airy, avoiding direct sunlight. At this stage, we just need to maintain regular misting to keep the humidity, ensuring the environment is always stable. The plant will continue to grow strongly. This is the result after 2 months of dedicated care, and also an important step for the plant to enter a more sustainable development stage. Immediately after planting, we will water the roots and substrate with clean water, helping the roots of the land to maintain optimal moisture to start growing strongly. In this early stage, the plant does not need to be fertilized. Watering to keep it moist is the top priority. Every 3 to 5 days, if the leaves are dry, we spray mist directly on the leaves. And if the substrate is dry, water the base to maintain stable moisture, helping the plant grow and develop healthily. Regarding nutrition, every 14 days we will fertilize with nutrients from ginger, aloe vera and other natural ingredients. That is, fertilize twice a month so that the plant is fully nourished and promotes the roots, leaves and buds to grow evenly. Finally, place the land pot in a cool, airy and lightly lit place, avoiding direct sunlight. Can be placed under the roof or a balcony, both protecting the plant and convenient for care and enjoying the beauty of the orchid. I hope this video will help you take better care of your orchids at home. If you find it useful, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on upcoming simple and natural orchid care tips.